Worst thing that happens, the goblin gets killed. Whoop-de-doo. Who cares? I'm not gonna waste my inspiration on that. Ah, really? This episode, I'm thinking about talking to Mol, which essentially requires me to deal with these, like, kid tieflings. And we're also going to go down here, talk to the blacksmith to get Karlach's quest going, because she's connected to him. And if we have enough time, we're gonna go down here to this, like, camp area, the cave, that happens to be a prison too, because there's, like, an underneath area. I've never figured out how to open up a door that's in that area, but there is a character down there that we can save, and there's some loot that we can get. But that's enough, like, talking and doing all that stuff. Let's go ahead and actually do this stuff. Now, first off, I'm curious what happens if I destroy this ladder. Because this is the ladder that he takes, or she takes, I mean, it's a girl, to get down here. So if I just destroy this, what happens to you? You just stay up there at all times? Because they, like, hide in this little hole. If you happen to have a small character, you can actually slip in there, and it has to be an actual character, not a polymorph thing. Well, polymorph works, but not a shapeshifter thing. Like the Mask of the Shapeshifter would not work for that. Alright, let's continue. Talk to you.
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to... What? I'm the guard?
I'm gonna be clicking through a lot of this stuff so that we can continue on.
Hold out your hand, lady. Go on. Take this ring. You haven't... Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
So, there can be a lot of, like, difficult checks in this. Just want to mention that, because we have to, like, make 3 or 2 checks. I think it's just 2 checks. So that we know that we're actually being pickpocketed.
Okay, call it. Heads
Doesn't matter what we
tails?
call. It's always going to land in our favor, because it's a 2-sided coin that
Tails
happens
it
to have
is.
heads and tails on the same
See?
side.
That's the kind of luck you get. I've got more where that came from. Real cheat, too.
Okay, return the ring. I'm going to try not to save scum this, because it's a little whatever, but we do get extra rep, not actual rep, but we get some, like, cred with Mol if we catch them.
Hey, you're back.
It's not
Look
the end
to
of the
buy,
world if we
sell,
don't
or
get
what?
it, though. Mol's not that important, to be quite honest.
I knew it. Hang on.
Did we pass the check? We passed the check, so that's
That's
the
what I got.
first check. Now, there's a check after this to see that we're actually being pickpocketed. And if we make that check, then we're good to go.
You bought...
You
Hey, we actually
suddenly
passed
feel
it.
something
That check is
moving
really
against
hard
your
to pass,
back
by the way.
And turn.
Relax, I'm not angry. You didn't even manage to get anything from me. Get out of my sight. Observe in silence. Maybe these are just crocodile tears. Ignore her theatrics and grab her. Or detect thoughts. We're gonna go for detect thoughts. Because I normally have, like, a rogue for that, and I can, like, do fun stuff with a rogue. Like, I can basically teach her how to actually steal stuff properly.
You see her hand in your bags and the shame in her heart.
Okay, lunge at her. Remorse or not, she tried to rob from you. Something tells me that thieving life isn't for you.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
So yeah, if you're actually playing as a rogue, you can encourage her and teach her how to actually do it proper. And you have nowhere to go because I broke the ladder, so you're just, like, stuck here. Fantastic. I was curious what happened.
Hey, you here to trade or...
Yeah, your partner's a thief.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
Yeah. Watch it. Where I'm from, thieves are punished harshly. Careful, not everyone is as forgiving as I am.
Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Okay, later. So that's some cred for you. And now if we come over here, we can talk to you to get down below. We're not going to do that just yet, though. Before that, let's talk to you. And there's a thief over here I have to catch as well. I'm mostly just trying stuff that I normally don't try, just to see what happens.
Step, Harry, strike, damn it!
With a dagger?
It's just not landing.
Yeah, because it's a dagger. I mean, you're, like, really far away from the target.
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out.
Yeah?
Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Oh, you're absolutely worthless. Don't waste good anger on your thoughts. Use them at the target, or on the target.
Rage, you say? swift door! Still not landing.
Well, that's a shame. Then you're not angry enough. Well, again. You're spineless, you should practice groveling on your knees, not sword. Yeah.
Brace and step and swivel swing! Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet
dagger?
you'll put it to good use.
So normally he actually doesn't have anything in his hand. So keep training. When the time comes, you'll drown this place in goblin blood. Yep.
Don't let the druids hear you say that. They're itching for an excuse to get rid of us. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Alright, one last thing. Don't shout your moves like that, it spoils the surprise for the foes.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Yep. Alright. Oh, good, we got our first inspiration.
Hold. And step, swing.
So let's actually see what that inspiration was for. Yeah, that was our first. So yeah, help him with the fights. Yeah, you trained tactics. Oh, that's just what a soldier does. How you actually get inspiration from them. Okay, fair enough. I think I'm also a soldier? No, I'm an outlander. Okay. So this is someone that she wants to talk to, and it's going to give us some negative rep with Shadow Hearts, but we can get that back pretty easily. It'll give Lae'zel some easy rep.
Hey,
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not...
In Kresh Kalir, a four...
Is this monster with you?
Oh yeah, definitely with me. Okay, hold it, Lae'zel. You heard the woman bow. It's kind of hard to get rep with Lae'zel early on,
Lower.
because she hates you. Shadow Hearts, it's kind of easy to get. She's serious. Yeah, Shadow Heart's really easy to get rep for because she's like the main character of her own like side story.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate. Near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
Wow, didn't expect that interaction.
Your kind proves compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
It's not that big of a deal, honestly. Tieflings aren't complicated. We're survivors. Aren't compliance. You shouldn't have been so rough with him. She didn't even do anything.
Cockroaches are survivors, yet I do not congratulate them. The Tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
Yeah, she needed a pop filter for those lines. Just noticing. No, it's Faerun. Yeah, so what do you mean by purification?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Okay, fair enough. We don't really need her anymore, but she does have guidance, so that's why I'm keeping her around. And we gotta go talk to you. And you're gonna give me a quest. It's okay, so I was thinking before that Rage... I mentioned this in a build video before. I thought Rage came back every short rest. It's every long rest. Not a big deal.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
From Baldur's Gate. Only recently escaped the Hells. I was enlisted against my will by the Archdevil
Sounds
Zariel.
familiar. When our city fell into Avernus, Zariel's commanders put me to work in their forges. Vicious bastards, the lot of them. But it helped that they thought I had some utility. They must have thought the same of you. That's infernal machinery I smell, isn't it? And running awfully hot. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. The closer you get, the stronger it smells. Mind if I listen closer?
Sure, why not? Be my guest, don't get too close. I'll melt your eyes.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Dammon valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Avernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron, and a prayer that my hammer will survive the work.
Okay. Will you be able to turn the temperature down? I haven't touched anyone in a long time. Where should I look for the infernal iron?
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look.
I already know where it is. Okay.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine. Looking forward to it. It's been a while. Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock.
All right.
Looking to load up. True.
Go ahead and sell all this junk, I guess. What do we want, actually? Because I haven't been doing that exploit thing where you're, like, stealing from merchants and reloading and all that stuff. Or not reloading, resetting your level. So, my money is a little low, and so are my good resources. And I don't know if he actually has anything worth getting, to be quite honest. I think it's mostly junk other than this shield that I don't really need. I can't really use any of the items he has. I guess I can just pick up an arrow. Yeah, there we go.
Forged from the heart.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say.
I'd die if I met Leroic and reeking of this place.
Alright, so you're gonna steal
Never
something.
get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have
Go
to
on.
burn them.
Go on and steal. Do it. Hurry up. We don't have all day.
I'm waiting on some.
No, you aren't. Just steal the thing and go. Normally, like, steals it immediately from this bag here. And I'm gonna try and steal the thing back later on, because I know where he stores it. If he ever steals it, like, geez, what are you doing? Are you bugged? There you go, you're moving. I wish I could steal stuff while everyone's looking like you. But no, I have to find the ample opportunity to have no one watching.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the
Are you
city
serious?
soon. I am not.
You're not gonna do anything, huh?
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
Alright, there you go. Go for the pickpocket.
No helping it. We're
Yeah,
exposed
there it was.
now.
Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
Now, I wonder if I broke this ladder, what would happen up here?
Hell's taken out. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Because we could potentially pickpocket the ring back from you, or the amulet.
Give it back, kid. Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Then how do you know it's ugly?
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Don't you dare lay a finger on a child, on that child.
You threatening me?
No, I'm just being a little persuasive. Strike the child. Go on, see what happens. For persuasion, just a warning, I've dealt with your type before. You're the one making threats to a child. Pull yourself together. I don't think I'll be able to pass this check. It's always so hard to get these checks right.
You don't understand. The kids, these little devils get. You'll get yours.
Maybe you will, but see you around.
So I'm going to try and steal it back in the camp, because I happen to know where the kid stores it, so I mentioned that before. Let's go over here, talk to Donnie, and get down into Mol's area.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Alright, easy as. It's kind of a shame that we can't just make a perception check on that. So there you are. Yeah, you had to go the long way around because I broke the thing, and now that the door is open, that's how you have to go in. You're welcome, by the way, breaking the door like that. I wanted to see what happened.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. I heard you helped Melly with that locket. I owe you for that. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
Happy to help. And we're happy to be helped.
And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I've done this a few times. Why are you running all these schemes?
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
And, I could give him a little money.
Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some.
She doesn't.
See you around, maybe.
She pretty much does nothing for us.
See us coming.
But it's whatever. Not a big deal. Alright, so over here, the Thieves' Stash is actually where I need to be if I want to try and get that locket back. And I want to try that real quick, because I've never done this until, like, after they've left. And it's a little bit late at that point, because the adventurer, he doesn't want to talk to you afterwards. So I'm just curious if I get the amulet back and give it to him, if he has a different tune with us, because normally I don't do this. So let's have Asterion. Actually,
I get to run the ring.
let's have you do this.
We have to lay low for
Oh, you don't have darkness.
ready. Can you stop? It's not like you never got caught.
Try and get Shadowheart over here and wait for them to go away. I thought I had darkness. I don't have darkness anymore. Hi. Yeah. How's it going, Mol? Yeah? Yeah, you having fun? You gonna move?
I need new pockets to pick.
Mol? You gonna move? Mol? Hey, Mol. What's that over there? Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's the weirdest thing.
Have to keep low. I see a way.
You didn't see anything.
Lockets will be done.
Yeah, Mol was a little too close. We should be able to get out of here. If we can just sprint. And you didn't see anything. What chest? There wasn't a chest there.
Let's see what I can glean.
Toggle group mode, and let's get up here. I don't think they care that we stole things. I mean, Shadowheart got a rep boost, or rep reduction because she got caught opening the chest, but it was only 5. So yeah, I've never done this part before. Because they end up just leaving the amulet anyway. Like, if they steal it, then take it with you. Sell it. Don't just leave it. They left a lot of stuff there, actually. One of the NPCs even comments on how they managed to steal so much stuff and just left it. Wondering how they even found so much stuff to take. Okay, so you.
Thanks to you, that kid is my locket. My mum gave that to me on her deathbed. Got nothing to say to you. You got nothing I want.
Yeah, are you sure about that? You mean this locket?
You found it. I don't know what to say. I know it's stupid. It's all I have of her, is all. Kind of you, friend. Here's something for your troubles.
Okay, heirloom is it? Been in the family for long?
Not long, matter of fact.
Okay, not much of an heirloom then, unless there's a tale behind it, perhaps. We can try this. No guarantee we're actually past it, though. We might save Scum to do it, because I am actually curious about this. Because I've never done this part before. I usually just ignore him after this interaction.
She stole it from a house she cleaned. All right. They didn't pay her much. They owed her a perk or two.
I see. You're blessing Mom, providing your family. Uh-huh, that's fine. Yeah, that would be a low blow. Let's get this straight. You're annoyed that somebody stole your stolen property. Wherever it came from, at least it's something to remember her by. We're gonna go for that one.
Yeah.
Because it's not a big deal, really.
Thanks to you. Anyway, I should go. See you around.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil that. Because I've never gotten that interaction before.
Ain't leaving town for a good while after this.
Listen.
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
Yeah, all you did was stand for your crew.
Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here. They chased us, all the way from the ruins we were poking around in. Aye. We've got a contract. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning to... Job's all yours. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate, but gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Nightsong. I'd give you the map and wish you... All I've got's the contract. Don't thank me.
Yeah, it doesn't really help that much. Little spoiler, that guy comes back trying to collect the contract later on. Because he really didn't want to give it up for some reason.
And we'll have a dog, right? A little orange...
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Don't mind me, just passing through. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Good luck to the both of you.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Probably Elf Song. Baldurian. I'll seek the warmth of the Elf Song. Yeah, probably that one. Probably that one, honestly.
I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Dennis.
Say Beholder Head, or Spectator.
And the Elf Song Tavern, first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
Alright, fair enough. I believe it's a... It's either a Beholder or a Spectator.
Ah, the fighting foul blood. Glad to know one of you has a spine.
Was that a thank you? Already regret saving you. You should get that arm seen too.
Oh, I was just gonna let it fall off, stick it in my satchel.
Oh, that's good.
Ain't letting anyone here near me. They all sat and watched while Zevlor near got us killed.
I've done the same in your place. He let you in, didn't he? You were to blame. I bet I would have done the same in your place, honestly.
Finally, someone with some sense between their horns. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard.
Goblins are really not that threatening in this universe. Like in Goblin Slayer, sure, but in this, they aren't that bad. I'm guessing that didn't end well.
Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone.
Yeah, they actually made the goblins in this game way too intelligent for their own good. So they're more like Thieflings slash... What is that, a gnome, I guess? Like if you combine the two together.
Die if I met Leroica
without the
making of
horns.
this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. We should have left by now. Instead, we're just sitting here, practically more than most. I'll be warmly received, but... Yes, that Leroican. The greatest... His name is known far and few can match him in terms of... In years to come, you will both...
Sure, whatever you say.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they'd say, thanks for cutting in.
Alright, fair enough.
Where did I put that?
We could talk to her. We're gonna wait. And by wait, I mean I'm not gonna talk to her at all. We'll find her later. Auntie Ethel. Alright, so yeah, we didn't even get the interaction before with the dead body. So they buried the body before I even could get up there.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down.
Yes.
You can't fight back.
Put it down.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
And by it, I mean the
She didn't
goblin.
kill your brother, Archer. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
See what I mean? They're like really, really similar. Except horns, no horns. Okay, step between the bolts. So we actually could get an inspiration thing if we did this with Gale in our party. Gale approves, even though he's not here. Okay, fair enough.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too? You move.
Why should I? Take your shot, go on. We could intimidate. We could. That'd be fun. Go for a detect thoughts, because I don't think there's much consequence in failing that. Worst thing that happens, the goblin gets killed. Whoop-de-doo. Who cares? I'm not gonna waste my inspiration on that. Ah, really?
You're gonna
Ah,
be
no,
sorry.
no, that's...
Every last one of
I'm
you.
not doing that. We're just letter shooter, because honestly, I don't care. That is how you actually can start the evil route to have the goblins slaughter the grove. You can have her help you, and you have to disarm a bunch of traps before you let her out, otherwise she'll die. And I think she ends up getting killed in the camp anyway. I don't really know. I don't do that route. It's not my type of playstyle, because honestly it feels really stupid. I'm not really the murder hobo type. I say that after I attack her.
You ain't gonna shoot me. You're in. That's...
She didn't...
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to be... I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed. Oh, bless you, all right.
Okay, watch what happens.
Here it comes, you little beast.
Do it. Do it. Good job.
That goblin won't be the last.
Good. You should fight. It's kind of stupid not to have you fight. I mean, honestly, that whole, like, moral dilemma of, oh, the goblin's in a cage, let's not kill it, is just stupid when you consider the fact that they really do not care about you. They'll slaughter you and eat you alive. They really don't care. Like, why should you spare them? There's no sense in sparing them. So I went ahead and cut that because the goblins decided that they were just going to shoot him with an AoE arrow because I was standing near him. And that was really, really stupid. Like, really, really stupid, the fact that they would do that. So let's see if you turn the other way.
Boring. Let's find another one.
Turn away, thank you, because I want to turn this trap off. Because this trap only affects me for some weird reason.
When he was screaming.
Let's see. Go ahead and shoot you.
Chopping off a toe. That'd be funny.
Alright, so now it's a surprise round.
My favorite.
And everyone can get in on it. Your turn. I don't know why it's saying your turn. I don't mind doing it like this, because the way that, like, rounds work in this, you see, I'm over here. So, I don't actually get to go simultaneously. A surprise round should be like a simultaneous action, but this isn't the same as, like, normal tabletop.
What's the
So,
story?
this is my simultaneous action, everyone getting a free hit in to justify this. This is like mild cheese, if I had to classify it as anything. Because I could just stay in stealth the entire time.
Still in shadow. Light steps.
Get over here. Come on, hurry up. Hate how slow they are. This is difficult terrain in this entire area, so it's going to be annoying to navigate. Better to try and take them off from afar. Alright, so jump to you. See, I can't really do anything there. You can jump, but that's... See, I can't even do that. The mud consumed all of my movement. And it doesn't bother the goblins at all. They can move as much as they want, so this is kind of like an unfair fight for multiple reasons. Like these traps, they might actually now attack the goblins too, but in early access, they didn't attack the goblins. The goblins actually were just scot-free, while those things were like hammering me for like 10 damage every turn or whatever. So, maybe they fixed it. I don't think they did, though.
Make way.
I'm noticing a lot of the stuff from early access, the bugs and such, are still around. Like, they didn't actually even attempt to fix things before they launched the game. Oh. I always forget to hit confirm on those. Jeez, my bad. Oh well. He's still got a spell slot at least. Oh no, concentration broke on detect thoughts. Whatever will I do? How did you get frightened? Okay. Sure. There, you're not frightened anymore. I'm just more or less confused how you actually managed to get frightened. That was really impressive how you got frightened like that. I didn't think that that could happen that way. And of course you didn't do anything. I'm not going to stand close to him because that's how he got killed before. We unfortunately don't have an easy way to get him back up either. Other than throwing a potion at him, which might hurt him. So, yeah, about that. He isn't that important right now, but later on he can help us in a certain encounter, so I'd rather not get rid of him. Jeez, just miss every shot. Every single shot. Alright, get up. Maybe you can help me right now. You got a little health, so maybe you can actually fight. Really? 2 shots? So you did a bonus action disengage, and then you did 2 shots. Like, how is that even fair? And you're a level 1. So how is that even remotely fair for a level 1 to be able to do all that? I'm gonna complain about things that are just BS. Yeah, okay, sure. Miss attacks. Can you help her up? I know you have a healing spell. No, you're just going to entangle someone that's not even moving to begin with. Thanks. Thanks a lot for that. Make me waste a move. Alright, well, we're getting close.
Won't last much longer like this.
Yeah, I know, because it's kind of a one-sided fight. Normally. Like, normally this is a really easy fight, but because we're on Tactician mode, everything's just scaled against us. It feels almost like we're more likely to roll 1s. Like, even when we have advantage, we just roll 1 twice in a row. I've actually seen that before. I've seen the rolls come out to where it's like 1 and 1 and 1 and 1, and it's just like, how? That's disadvantage, and we somehow hit.
Well.
Sure. Alright, let's talk to you.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
Okay, how'd the goblins slip into the grove?
It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, I want to mention something. The encounter that we had outside with the prisoner. If we had Gale in the party, and we actually spared the prisoner by stepping in the way, Gale would have some interaction afterwards. So it'd be like some extra commentary from him, which is nice, I guess. But Gale's obviously not in the party with us, so I don't care. We somehow got the approval of him by doing it that one time. Approval with Gale is not that important, though, because eventually we'll just have approval with everyone anyway. So, a little bit here, a little bit there, not the biggest deal. Go ahead and deactivate this. And we're going to have to deactivate the eagle, which is over there. So long as we're stealth, they won't attack me.
Stay low.
The moment that we leave stealth, though, it's basically game over. Because they will just keep hammering me. And if I'm not in turn-based mode, they pretty much will just outright kill the characters. All of them. That's how powerful they are. But they don't do anything to goblins. Because, yeah, why would they?
Watch your back.
Okay, so you are... Where's the last one? You're right there. So we have to come up here and get this one right here. Toggle group mode. Stealth. Disable this.
Nice and easy.
Kinda wish you would stealth a little faster. Okay, and we can just leave stealth now, and we're good. So we're gonna pick up this barrel and send that to camp, because barrels are really useful. And I don't know if I should cut the looting out. I don't think there's anything too important here. Can we just pick this up? Yeah, we can pick this up and we can send it to camp for later. So yeah, send to camp. And we'll deal with that later. Because we don't actually have any disarming tools. As far as I know, there actually is nothing else of value in here besides something that is buried over there. Water barrel, I guess we can pick that up. No, don't add to wear, just pick it up. Where'd it go? Yeah, don't add to wares. I told you not to do that. Oh yeah, definitely need that. I think I'm gonna loot... Oh, there's a disarming trip. Or, disarming thing. I'm gonna loot off camera because, like I said before, there's not really much reason to show that on camera unless there's really special loot. And this area, as far as I remember, doesn't have anything special. We're gonna wrap the episode up here. We got a lot done. We got pretty much everything done that I wanted to do. The thing that we're gonna do next episode is we're gonna head to the Blighted Village and interact with the goblins over there, which is going to be really, really, like, one-sided because they're just going to let me through because I could be dressed up like a drow. We're also going to get the Infernal Iron next time. That's in the Blacksmith's Forge. And we will probably talk to the ogres that are there and just outright kill all the ogres so that I can get the helmet that gives plus 17, or not plus 17, gives a baseline 17 int. And I'll probably just wear that at all times because one nice trick that you can do with the Mask of Shapeshifting is you can put it on, disguise yourself, take the thing off, retain the disguise, and you can put whatever other helmet you want. So I'll pretty much just keep the 17 int thing on, and I might respec the character and drop int down to nothing so I have extra skill points to spread out. That's a little min-maxy, and I'll probably do that off camera and just describe it next time. So yeah, this is Crim, signing out. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe.